Yeah, you will
Yeah.
notice on the temple surface, on any buildings that are around on the sidewalk, eyes have started to open up. You are being observed. The wolf that you guys are currently facing down is about 12 feet tall, standing. It has three heads, as mentioned, and the middle one is Nia's head. Its eyes are bulging out. It is kind of gnashing its teeth against the camera lens that's in its mouth. What do you do to attack?
She's probably using a corkscrew punch from earlier.
Well, I'm assuming your stand does it. Your
Yeah.
stand would just mimic your movement, your corkscrew punch movement. You hit the left head. You see it kind of like rock away as it's hit. The other heads go in to make a counter bite. So you push the head away when it comes in. It looks like it wanted to go in and take a bite out of you. Not much complicated about this wolf so far.
Mia, creeped out by the fact that her face is on the dog, attempts to kick her own face, knowing that every time a hero faces himself, he has to beat himself up. So
Looks like it was pretty dazed by that. And when you hit it, the camera lens shatters and you see somebody else's face kind of like hidden away deep within the stand, like the blank space where that camera lens was. It's a hateful, scornful face, and it kind of like looks away and hides in the darkness.
my same stand would be especially interested in that.
If your stand took a picture of that face, it would just look like a very almost like a mask of hatred.
Interesting.
This wolf looks like it can only take maybe one more, I would say, strike before it is in trouble.
Yeah, just gonna go for a stand attack on that spot Nia was focusing on.
It takes the hit. The moment those teeth shatter, when that happens, when the teeth shatter, that head actually splits and falls off from the body, just entirely, like almost like it's dead tissue. Just falls right off with the mouthful of broken teeth. Its tongue like rolls out of its mouth, and the head starts to roll around and flop, and then another body starts to grow out of it.
That's not good, is it?
It isn't long before a second dog actually appears, almost as big as the first, kind of wet and bloody, but shaking it off to reveal its very stark white fur. Marisol, how do you feel about seeing that? Did you feel, when you said it wasn't good, do you feel like your character might feel like this was a bit futile?
No, just confusion again.
Confusion? It starts to split its head again into three different heads, and the first one that you struck the head off of regrows that head. So now you have two basically three-headed hellhounds, almost about the same size.
So I'm going to summon Turn Down for What? I guess through Turn Down for What? Blast like a whistling sound, just a real high-pitched screech.
Oh, smart.
And have my giant robotic rabbit run to get their attention, hoping that they have the mentality of dogs.
They see that and they actually do start chasing. You don't even need to roll for it. They start chasing the rabbit. They you can hear them growling and snarling as they try to run this thing down. They're running. This rabbit is going pretty far. It can only go about as far as your range. So they're just gonna, you could have it just run out at the periphery.
He kind of runs them the opposite direction of
Sure.
them at first, and he's like, "Okay, we've got time. How do we stop that? Obviously, hitting it causes it to split. So do we just ideas?
Wait,
what do we got?
So they're actual doggies? There's like a face inside of it.
What was that about?
Well, there was my face, but there was also like an angry face. Do you want to see the angry face? I got a picture of it. Oh my god, the eyeballs are moving closer. He starts to poke eyeballs.
Yeah, you see the eyes blink and then appear closer to you, and they are actually focused on you two. If you were to poke one, they're just paint.
I told you they're stalking me.
Just try to capture
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say,
the dogs or the eyeballs?
Okay, so
dogs.
Well, yeah, he points to the dogs. Yeah, he points to the dogs and he points to the eyes and he goes, "So this is definitely two people, right? This is not one stand." Either way, I mean, they're stands, right? So they have somebody has to be close.
Oh, I'm
so
looking at you even more now.
One of these things, somebody here.
Oh,
doesn't belong.
you look at it.
What do you mean doesn't belong?
Someone at the temple has to be the one causing this, right? They have a range, like a limit. Like you had to get so far away from Roku.
Look.
Yeah, you had to get so far away from Roku before his stand stopped working, and mine can only go that far. And he kind of points to where, turned down for what is kind of fleecing the dogs to. And he goes, so somebody's got to be around here, right? We just got to find them.
Oh, the eyeball's on top of you.
So is it like in the air above me?
No, it's on the ground
me?
underneath you.
I would like to move so that I am not standing.
Go ahead,
on
you
it.
can move.
Yeah, Yutu kind of moves out of like the circle of eyes and he tries not to like step on them when he does it. He tries to like hop over. as
They
he
are
gets out of
following.
there.
Like you see them blink and then appear around you again.
Yutu's gonna be like, okay, maybe we figure this part out first and the dog second, and he's just gonna keep kind of running to not keep the eyes on him.
If you run, they will just keep blinking and appearing on surfaces kind of near you. They're like about as fast as you are movement wise.
Can Nia try to pick him up and like go faster?
You can carry him. It's gonna be awkward though.
Just you two, I princess carry you two and start skating the opposite direction.
The further away he gets, the eyeballs seem to be trying to pursue him and make it so that Turn Down for What is actually getting closer to the temple and the group. So it's trying to chase you two specifically to affect the range of his stand.
Nia, stop! Turn around. You're
Okay.
going the wrong way. There's, and Yutu kind of like does like a motion from like his chest towards Turn Down for What, and he goes, the string, leash, whatever. We're getting too far out. If I can't keep them away, if we keep dancing around like this.
So we have to find. Okay, so we're gonna have to find them. Whoever's making this happen.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how far away they might be, or maybe we just take care of the dogs and deal with the eye and just kind of ignore the eyes. They aren't really doing anything other than creeping us out. Once we know that they're doing something other than watching, let's do that.
She just like stops and holds him. So like if the eyeballs hurt him, they'll hurt her too.
If you stop, they will stop near you, under you even, all focused on him.
Do
But
they hurt?
They don't do anything. No.
I think they're just trying to scare us.
Okay, so yeah, let's worry about the dogs.
Nia waves down at the eyeballs. Hi.
Gonna run
Don't,
up
Nia,
to a
don't.
car and clone it.
Clone the car.
Yeah, nearest car.
You get sour sangria.
Get the car to drive into one of the dogs while they're chasing the rabbit.
Damn, just hitting dogs with cars. We've really turned around on this, guys.
It's JoJo now, boys.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to come back from this.
So here's what happens when you hit the dog with the car. Doesn't look like it's been hurt, but it kind of warps and ripples a bit. Its form kind of destabilizes for a second.
That's interesting. Maybe we shouldn't fight these things with living things or things that have feelings, because it's not getting stronger.
The dogs, once you say that, the dogs actually turn around and run away.
Oh shit.
Did you just figure out their secret? Did they just run because you figured it out?
I'm not sure. We still have these eyes to figure out.
The giant eye is now beneath you, Marisol.
Whoever gets it right, the eyeball focuses on. So I think you two was right that people are close and you figured something out. So it's focusing on you too.
It's focusing on whoever figures out the secret.
I was gonna say, yeah, Yutu kind of looks at Ian just goes, so it's kind of like your stand. It's focused on whoever's right or getting the most attention.
Marisol's gonna move out of the eyeball because she's just very uncomfortable now.
Okay, once you move out of the eyeball and you have that conversation, the eyeball closes.
They're gone. We don't see any remnants.
That's right. They're gone. They're all gone, including the monk who was attacked.
Oh no, the monkey's just gone?
They're just gone. Rizagiza looks very confused. What happened out there? I heard a commotion.
One of the monks just got kidnapped. Do you guys have GPS in yourselves?
Yes, of course. Don't
Okay.
you?
No.
No, not yet. And he looks to Nia and he's like, "Do you have a picture of them? Maybe we can track. We can track down their GPS."
I find a picture of what likely looks like horrified guy, the guy horrified. I don't know. Do I find a picture?
You do find a picture, yeah.
Okay.
There's a Giza looks at that and freezes. Ha!
What
What?
is it?
That is Brother Shen.
Okay, can you track his location?
I am afraid not. He has been dead for 2 years.
What?
He disappeared. When was
Oh,
it? You took this just now.
Yeah, he was out. He was outside being attacked by one of those stray dogs.
This is impossible. How
Wait.
could Brother Shen be here?
When was he killed or disappeared, supposedly?
2 years ago, he disappeared off of the grounds. We assumed that he just went AWOL.
oh my goodness! This means it's a real ghost story, and we should go talk to the journalists, and we should try to figure out who's murdering people with wolves.
While we're heading over there, actually, if are we heading over there now?
No, we
She
have
looks-
to do the thing with the heart.
Oh,
The
right.
zombies.
Yeah, let's do the zombie thing because we're here, and then let's go as quickly as we can and find out more about the wolf.
Okay,
Right.
yes, these are both important things.
So you had a zombie that you wanted to have put out. It would have been prepared. What do you want to do with this heart?
So Marisol's gonna clone it again. She's gonna say, "All right, I'm gonna say if we're gonna try connecting anything crude to this thing, we do it with the clone first, just to see how it reacts. You remember the mystery fish? One of the things it gave us was like a CD. I was going over them. Let's just say I have a hunch with the last song it played. It's like a half-formed thought though, so I'm kind of hoping one of you guys can go first. Simone, did you feel like cutting this thing open?
Sure. And I guess Simone will go right into dissecting this thing.
Okay, Nia hooks up her Moby to one of the zombies.
If you hook it up to the data port on the heart, there is no response. It seems something is missing.
Marisol sweats. Damn, my turn already.
Hang on. Let me try something. So I'm gonna use my echolocation to see the strand. It's still hanging loose.
Mm-hmm.
Does the heart beat?
No.
But can I use turn down for what to start the heartbeat?
To like do CPR?
Yes and no, because I know it's got that glass case around it.
It does.
That's designed to like destroy the heart
Mhm.
if it takes too much impact. I'm talking like an abstract beat, like not a beat, but a beat. Does that?
Well, it's. I mean, you could massage it sort of with a like a, I guess a supersonic type of thing. But I will tell you that the more you jostle it, it is a very kind of, like you said, made to be destroyed kind of structure. Even it seems vibrations will cause small micro fissures in the glass.
And we know that the glass will always destroy the heart if it breaks.
Yeah, from the general design, it seems to have been made to do that.
To collapse. Okay. Yeah, Yutu looks at the clone and just kind of looks at the others and he goes, "We got to figure out how to get this glass off."
There's one more port.
She's just gonna look for the nearest plug to the wall and just pop it in.
Plenty of those in a temple full of cyborgs. You get the necessary plug and plug the heart in. While it's connected to the Moby, you will see the Moby engage the background world and begin to log in.
Nia squeals happily. It's working!
You see it loads up a character creator and then begins selecting different kind of small pixel features. It looks like a person with colorful green hair and kind of purple leggings and some kind of yellow top. They select that character. They enter the name Melissa and then begin playing. Just going through the tutorial area.
Someone else messaged
Yeah,
him.
Yutu will pull out his Moby and start up the background world and track down Melissa.
Sure. In the starter area, Melissa is wandering around trying to pick up equipment and push open doors. If you try to message them, you'll get a message back that says players below a certain level cannot receive or send messages.
Oh, I forgot about that feature. Crap.
Got to keep out the gold sellers.
Quick,
That-
make him
yeah.
a friend, and then you can talk to them.
Okay, yeah, I send a friend request.